What's up, guys? It's Drac, and this is the Modulus storage shield. It's kind of funkadelic when fully loaded, but it's got a window here, obviously, so that you can actually aim from behind it, and then it gives you cover. Now, it does fold down all the way should you choose to have it out of the way, and clearly designed more for front-loading blasters than a clip-loading blaster, but the Death Dealer is what I had with a top rail, and so it's what we're using. Now, it kind of makes it harder to fire through the blaster itself, I suppose, because it's really hard to see your line of sight. It kind of blocks everything. So I guess down is for firing, and then up is for protection. Now, when fully loaded, it's very difficult to see through because you only get this window. But in general, I mean, if you see moving around, like, it's kind of wobbly, and it does have a pretty firm grasp on relatively new darts. So as far as the inherent functionality of it, I think that the Modulus storage shield is doing a good job of what it was designed for. It was designed to hold darts that you could pull out and use to load as necessary. Death Dealer's totally full, I guess, but and it does a pretty decent job of that. Now, it does have megas, so I think that this was realistically designed with the tri-strike in mind. It is fully adjustable. These go all the way out, and if there aren't darts in them, they can come and fold all the way in. So that's another cool feature. Like, it is very modular, which is on theme for a Modulus type accessory. But at $15, you have to ask yourself, is this truly worth your dollar? And I'm gonna be real with you, I feel like no. I think that this is a not worth it accessory for $15, and that's because I have a little bit of perspective and a little bit of bias on it, where, like, the Stampede shield is in my mind just as good and doesn't store darts, but it was free, essentially, right? Like, you were paying only $50 for a flagship blaster back in the day. You get a ton of magazines, which now retail for $10 each. I think you got 3 18s, the Stampede itself, and the shield, and the bipod. So the shield itself is kind of like an extra. I feel like if you have one of those, or if you've thrifted one of those, this is an easy skip. Now, if you really want a Modulus shield, I can see why this would be valuable, but to put it into perspective, I haven't purchased one of these. I waited to make this review until my friend David brought his Modulus storage shield to loan, and I've never seen him actually use it on a blaster. I think he got it to try it out and decided that it wasn't necessarily for him. But if you are the kind of player that really likes having a shield, now in our game types, this shield would be considered part of the blaster and it would not block darts at all. So I don't think that it's necessarily a good choice for a Nerf war, but I think that it's definitely cool. Like, I'm sure that if you are the kind of Nerfer that makes combo videos, this would be an excellent thing to have. It's kind of, I don't know, something about things with, like, lots of holes in it like this really, like, weird me out a little bit. But other than that, I mean, it's a $15 shield. It does everything that it says that it's going to do. Again, if we poke all of these through, you can kind of see how it will fold all the way down. And then they are, I mean, they are very accessible, so to speak. So if you did have, like, this on a barricade, will it even fit on a barricade? I guess it would. You could constantly reload from the shield, and the shield would become slightly less effective. I think that you actually unlock an achievement on Xbox, though, if anyone ever shoots you through the shield in one of the mega holes. But that's just kind of an overview and review. The review is that it works just as well as you imagine it would, but the actual, like, meat and potatoes of this video is that I don't think it's worth $15. Like, that's a lot of money for a non-functional, non-firing Nerf accessory that realistically doesn't help you in most game types, because most game types would count this as part of your blaster. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this look at the Modulus storage shield. Again, I waited for this one and I'm a little late on it, but I'm eventually getting to the rival in Modulus accessories, and I like to do an individual review of each one because I'm comprehensive like that. So thank you guys for checking this one out. Much love. Nerf on. Drac out.
Hey guys, just a quick reminder that I will be streaming tonight, Sunday at 6 p.m. on Twitch, so come join me. There will be giveaways and Nerf jokes and fun.